launching is at hand.
The name of submarine Growler SSG-577.
Nuclear submarine and the intermediate range ballistic missile.
A sailor meets us. The submarine could fire nuclear weapons. We passed through the hatch. My wife sitting near the submarine and guard this weapon. We're going inside to this submarine. A lot of metal and not too much space. Very interesting.
Served during the Cold War. I'd like to share some background on Growler to prepare you for your visit and give you a better understanding of this submarine's significance. By the time I'm finished, you'll be ready to enter the submarine. Growler served with the U.S. Navy from 1958 through 1964 during the height of the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. Growler represents an early effort by the Navy to use submarines as launch platforms for nuclear missiles. Growler carried 4 Regulus I cruise missiles. The Regulus I missile was essentially a radar-guided jet aircraft that carried a nuclear warhead. Each missile had a maximum range of 500 miles and was powerful enough to destroy an area as large as New York City. Growler was a key part of the United States nuclear deterrence strategy. The United States believed that the threat of nuclear weapons lurking offshore would deter the Soviet Union from launching a strike against the United States. To accomplish this mission, Growler patrolled off the Soviet Union's Pacific coastline, staying hidden below the surface as much as possible. The crew stood ready for an order to fire the submarine's nuclear weapons at targets in the Soviet Union. To launch the missiles, Growler needed to be on the surface like it is right now. The missiles had to be unloaded and launched one by one. Growler's crew practiced launching the Regulus many times. Thankfully, they never received an order to launch an attack. Many crew members believed that if they launched a missile, it would be quickly discovered and destroyed by the enemy. They lived with this risk every day while on patrol. Growler's longest time on patrol was 72 days. 2 months at sea may not sound so difficult, but on a submarine, it's a different story. Growler's crew numbered from 90 to 100 men. They worked, slept, ate, and relaxed inside these close quarters. While on patrol, Growler stayed below the surface. The crew could not leave the submarine. They had no sunshine, no starlight, and very little fresh air. As you move through the submarine, imagine what life was like for these men, and keep in mind that every single one of them served on Growler voluntarily. As technology improved, newer, larger submarines with more sophisticated missiles made Growler obsolete. It was decommissioned in 1964 after 6 years of service. The Navy planned to use Growler as target practice for another submarine until it was rescued by the Intrepid Museum. In 1988, Congress turned control of Growler over to the museum, and it opened to the public a year later.
There is very little space in all submarines. There is a lot of equipment and little space, so it is being saved. All equipment in this submarine is very old. I think here is computer, but science 19060s. We can go up, but no. We through this hatch. We see here little kitchen. I think commanders probably lived here. We see the meeting cabin. Here is cabinet for also important person. Here's a bedroom and cabinet, also for important people. Now we see bedroom for captain, one of the most important men in this submarine. Now we see each other more and more sleeping places. Let's go into next room. And here we see the periscope of a submarine. If we were underwater, we could see what was above the water. Here are various equipment with which you can monitor what is happening around you, around your submarine. Mainly listed with sonar. From this room, they talked to other ships or other submarines. Here's big kitchen. Next we see dining room. It's a large dining room. Gaming tables. The further we went into submarine, the lower the rank of sailor lived. This is a big bedroom. I tried to count it, how many beds they have. I think it's about 50 beds they have in this places. About 100 people must have lived here. Here is the toilet and shower for sailor. There is an engine room here. Here we see large cylinders of compressed air. They help for submarine go deeper and deeper, and vice versa. Each room had its own purpose. All control was carried out from this room. Control room. Okay, we go to another room. A lot of toilet in the submarine. Okay, this is maneuvering room for submarine. Up, down, left, right. And full speed ahead. We go to the places where the missiles are stored. We see missile special for boat destroyed. Near the missiles we see bedroom. Sailors had to be on guard. Yes, we see a torpedo. Torpedo for boat or another submarine. Let's go up the stairs. It's a peaceful day. Beautiful day. Near to New York City. There is an aircraft carrier nearby and other warships. And we are going on the submarine, and you can look how submarine looks like. Soldier, it's a security for submarine. Let's go, it's amazing. You can look, Historia Growler. We see a nuclear missile. I am against war. I am for peace. Thanks for watching.